Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for some Billie Eilish, and it's time for something a little bit different. We've been doing Billie Eilish music, we've done documentaries, we've done concerts, but this time I thought we'd do an interview. You guys told me, you were like, you should react to her interviews, and I'm like, you know what? That's a great idea. So we're gonna start a series. Every Monday, we're going to come out with a new Billie Eilish interview reaction, or maybe just a Billie Eilish in general reaction. So look forward to that. I'm excited to share this with you. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for your support. Again, I'm excited to check this out. I see she's got the green hair. She's got the moon boot. I love that she's just like, not sitting in the chair like just a regular person would. She's going to sit there like a little kid. And in a lot of ways, Billie Eilish has that little kid inside her, and I mean, look at her face. She just looks happy to be there. She looks sassy. She looks like she's having fun. So I'm excited to get into it. Thank you so much for the support. Let's check out Billie Eilish on her throwback Jimmy Obsession, ankle sprains, and Green World Tour.
Welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. I know you're at Saturday Night Live, and that's
we gotta react to that.
That's how you first know me, right? From Saturday Night Live.
Did you hear about that? So, okay, listen. When I was like growing up, I mean, I am 17,
Yeah.
but when I was like,
I love that she has perspective.
really like 5 or 4 or more or 3, I don't know.
What?
I used to watch a show called The Electric Company, and there was a guy on it, and he had eyeliner, and he was singing about H's because it was like a little kids like show, and he was the hook was like what is it, like it was like my H is like something, nothing, I don't even know what it was, but it was you. Yeah. And then I remember seeing you on TV, and I was like, that's the guy from the commercial with the H's. It was...
He looks so embarrassed.
Oh, it was like, I got a pocket full of H's, and I'm not afraid to use them.
Yeah, pocket full of H's, and it was like a Ramones type of song.
You.
I got a pocket full of H's, and I'm not afraid to use it. I got a pocket. But no one saw that in my whole lifetime.
I was...
Billie Eilish just geeking it out right now. I love how down to earth she feels. It's so joyous to watch. I mean, look at her. She's like a little kid. I can't believe she remembers that.
But no one saw that in my whole lifetime.
I
made movies. I was on Saturday Night Live for years.
But
we can
I was
update. Hello.
Because of that. So like when I was on this show like a while ago.
You didn't know me from Saturday Night Live?
No.
That's what I heard that you did.
No.
That's hilarious. They all told me that you knew me from. You got a story about Saturday Night Live. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you saw that. Oh my God, no one saw that. And I was pulling H's out of my pocket and throwing them and stuff.
Yeah, you were. You had thick eyeliner.
Let's talk about you.
That's. I love it too because she's so much fun energy. Like she looks like she's having a chat with her friend. Like, and you don't get that usually with celebrities doing these interviews. Like, usually it just seems so like proper and scripted, but she just looks like she's having a great time. I mean, look, her tongue's out.
No one saw that, and I was pulling H's out of my pocket and throwing them and stuff.
Yeah, you were. You had thick eyeliner.
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about your music right here. Look at this. When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go is the biggest selling debut album in a decade. You're the first female artist. You're the first female artist to have 14 simultaneous chart
They're like, yeah, you tell me more about me. Mm-hmm. But she's also like in disbelief. She's like, yeah, okay, if you say so.
You're the first female artist to have 14 simultaneous chart entries. Your music and videos have been streamed 15 billion times. Whoa. That's you. That's
tongue,
you I'm
man.
talking about.
It's a mind of its
I
own.
gotta say, the album is so great. Everyone loves it. Your fans are young, they're old, they're all sorts of people. Why do you think this music resonates with so many different people?
I mean, it was like a big goal, so I feel like I don't know why necessarily, I just think I'm mainly happy about it. I think like, I grew up listening to so much different kind of music, like old stuff and new stuff and hip hop and like contemporary and then jazz and like Peggy Lee, Frank Sinatra, and then Tyler the Creator and like Nas.
Yeah.
It was all over the place, and I think I just put it into my music. And with the album specifically, there was like one thing I really tried to do, which was that there were like 14 songs on the album, and one of the goals I had was I wanted to make an album that I could put 14 people into a room that each had like fully different tastes. Like one person like this, one person like this, and that's all they liked. And that
that's
if
so
I
cool.
played them my album, each person would like at least one song.
Wow.
So
That's a great
really
idea.
Cool way of attacking it.
Yeah, I know. I love that. And it's cool because we got to see in the world is a little bit blurry documentary, we got to see her making that album, and we saw that she hated making the songs, but she loved the result. But that's so cool. I don't remember her saying that. Maybe she did, but the idea that you could make an album where if I got 14 people from completely different walks of life, different tastes, and I got them in a room, they'd like at least one song. And that's such a great way to think about it. I love that.
You did it. I mean, I heard it. I think I heard Bad Guy first, and I was like, I don't know if anyone's ready for this type of music. It was so different. I was like,
I didn't either. I thought they'd hate it.
Dude, yeah, I didn't know why. I was like, is this gonna? And dude, you changed the face of pop music and music in general, because we were hearing the same song for the last 3 years, and you just played something totally different. Like, wow. And I was like, what? And now
Dragging the music
we're gonna
industry.
Hear nothing but songs like Bad Guy for the next 3 years. Because that's all. But it's good.
Thank you so much.
I love the whole
That's so
record.
sweet.
Which one? Just tell me. Which one do you think would go to me out of these 14?
Would go to you?
Yeah. What number am I?
What number are you?
Yeah. In this album.
Oh. I mean, you just made it pretty clear that you're a bad guy, so. So two.
Well, that was a trick question. Yeah, you're right. I like that. But I'm a good guy.
You are a good guy.
Thank you, yeah.
A good bad guy.
I am.
Bad
Yeah.
good guy.
I want to talk about this thing happening right here.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? You sprained your ankle, or what's happening?
Look at my little sock.
And it pissed her off too. That
Yeah,
bloody
I
foot.
sprained this. You know what's funny is they're actually both sprained. This is like 3 weeks old. 4
Because she
weeks
likes to
old.
jump.
This one is like 2 months old. Hilarious.
How do you? But how do you sprain your ankle, and how do you perform with the sprained ankle?
I just wear this and I pretend it's not sprained. I sprained it in Milan like 3 seconds into the show, for real. Like I walked on stage and sprained it. It's the most embarrassing thing. But
How hard do you walk?
I jumped. One like
Now,
it was,
there you go.
It was the 6th count into Bad Guy. It was like literally the 6th count.
Crash.
Da da da. But.
Oh, and that's where you did it.
6th. Why he stood up?
I was ready to get into it. I was ready to jump.
He was about to
I
jump.
was ready to jump, and that's it. Now I sprained my
main
ankle
thing
just
was
now.
like-
I sprained both of my ankles.
It wasn't only just embarrassing that I sprained it. It was more embarrassing that I like fell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who falls? You know?
Wait, you didn't tell me you fell. So you went for it and then you fell. But did people think it was part of the dance?
Probably. Or they just were like, she fell. Like, that's what I was worried about. They were like, loser, she fell. That's
No.
But really, I was like laying there in agonizing pain. Thing is, I have sprained this leg or this ankle like 5 times before, so I knew exactly what it was.
Maybe you're wearing the wrong footwear.
Maybe.
Right?
I actually was wearing. That's crazy you say that. I was wearing a pair of shoes I had never performed in.
You got to bring me on tour with you.
I do.
Okay. Talk about
to
the
Jimmy.
new world tour. Can you believe you're going on a world tour, Billie Eilish? 17 years old. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm so
That's how you do it.
excited.
But you're doing something different and cool
Yeah.
with this tour. Talk about the green part of this tour.
Yes. Well,
Environmental,
basically, we just announced
climate
today,
change
as you
activists.
said, it's the Where Do We Go World Tour.
Where do we go, world
Where
tour?
do we go world tour?
I learned that
And
from you
basically,
guys.
We're trying to be as like green as possible on the entire tour. So there's like, we're actually bringing someone from Reverb, this company that basically like specializes. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay. That.
I mean, reverb or specializes?
specializes.
Specializes. Reverb, I'd be like, oh, is that what? Yeah, but reverb.
Specializes in
I love
like,
it.
the best and most like healthy and green ways to do everything. So there's no plastic straws allowed. The fans are gonna bring their own water bottles. There's gonna be like recycle cans everywhere. Cause it's like if something's recyclable, it doesn't matter unless there's a recycle bin.
That's
you
really
know?
cool.
It doesn't do anything unless there is one.
I like that
It's
she
trash.
doesn't
It's
just
like
say
trash
it,
everywhere.
she
You're
does it.
actually going to recycle everything.
She leads by
Yeah,
example.
doing this.
Everything, yeah.
You're doing so many great things. I love it. I'm psyched to have you back. Come back whenever you want. Do we know what songs you're doing on SNL? Can you say, or are you surprised?
Ooh.
Nah.
I actually haven't said, but I can say.
You can?
I don't know if I can.
Why not,
Can I?
right? What songs are you going to do?
This is live.
We're too late.
Too late. You know what? I don't care, so why not? I'm doing Bad Guy and I Love You.
Oh, my gosh!
Aw.
So watch that Saturday, Billie Eilish. course, tomorrow night, when we all fall asleep, where do we go is available now. Yeah, give her a standing ovation. Why not? You can
I'm
watch
already
Billie
standing.
perform on the season premiere of Saturday Night Live tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. on NBC.
She's just got such a cool, like, she's so cool. It just feels like she's just having a conversation. Feels like she's a real person. She's quirky. She's funny. But she's also eloquent. She speaks beautifully. But it's all got sass and fun, and she doesn't take herself too seriously, but also does. We know with her artistry, but not with, obviously, in general. She's just a fun, cool young person creating amazing music. And it was so cool to see a little window into her personality. I mean, again, we've seen it in the documentary, and we've seen it here and there, but to see the interview, it adds a whole nother little spark, a whole different dimension to the Billie Eilish. What's the word? Tapestry. Yeah, a little paint here and there, and you get the full picture of who this beautiful person is. Let me know what interviews I should react to. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I hope you have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!